What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Supper in a Can. We're back at committee room number 9 in the Merchant City, and I'm joined by this week's very special guest. The Sheriff is in town, Cillian Sheridan. Welcome to the show. Now, Cillian, without further ado, let's get a munch.
Just ride with it, like, go and get live with it.
Guys, I'm buzzing to announce the show is now brought to you by Tempo, a brand new can with 7.5% and 2 banging flavours to choose from. They're perfect for prees, they're perfect for gaffs, or if you're just like me, you can pair them up with a chippy. You can get them now at convenience stores nationwide. Well, Cillian, welcome to Supper in a Can. It is an absolute pleasure to be sharing this scampi with you. How are you feeling to be in committee room? It's a pleasure for you.
Thank you very much, yeah. Looking forward to it. I've watched a few of them, so
what do you
happy to
think
be
about
honest.
the order so far?
Well, one chip in, pretty good so far. That's why I started there a little bit ahead, because I didn't want them to get cold. So,
what would you be going for then if you were in a chippy? What's the order?
I was late to chippies.
How late was
See, like a fish supper I'd never heard of until I came over to Scotland. So like my thing would be I'll just get a normal fish supper.
Right. Just basic?
Just basic, like fish and chips, yeah.
I thought you'd be... I could see you a little black pudding maybe?
I'm not...
Maybe black pudding supper?
No. Although I had, about 18 months ago, I'd say, I had a deep fried...
Very specific?
Yeah. Well, it was a big day. I had a deep fried Mars bar.
What do you think? It's good?
Unreal.
It's good?
Amazing. It's like it's almost like having a crepe.
Yeah, because the way it melts in your mouth.
No,
you know
it was
what
lovely.
I've had a deep fried boost bar.
A deep fried what?
Boost?
Oh, boost.
Oh yeah. See, to be fair, I've never had one in Glasgow. Like the deep fried boost bar, I had it in a place called Whitby, which is like a mad sea town in England. I think it's where
Was that near
Dracula
Liverpool?
was. Or
No.
something.
Have I made that up?
Fuck if I know, man. It might be. It could
Probably
be.
is. It probably is
They've
Liverpool.
got something to do with Dracula. I think that's where Dracula came from. I'm not too sure.
Dracula? Actually, he's Romanian.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. They've got something to do with him. I don't know. Maybe he went there after the mania. But your childhood, you grew up in, let me get this right, Ballyborough?
Close.
Is that the name of it?
Bailey-borough.
Bailyborough.
Bailey-borough, yeah.
I almost got it. How was that?
Small town,
Small town mentality?
like where... Me?
Just the town in
Maybe.
general?
No, I wouldn't say so. It's just like a typical Irish town. Like it's, everyone knows everyone.
Yeah.
Small population. It'd be like, I don't know, like a part. I can't even compare it here. But it's like 2,000 or 3,000 was the
Right.
population, and then you're like, most towns there, you're like 10, 15 minutes to the next place. So there's nothing in between them. So it's very much like you're in the countryside.
Yeah.
So it's either like in Ireland, it's either like Dublin, and then there's the rest of the country. So I'm the rest of the country, where when someone asks me where I'm from,
You're just like...
the first thing I'll have to be like, how well do you know Ireland? And then I'll say County Cavan, and they're like, no, never heard of it. And I'm like, I know, it's okay. I'm not
Just
not
outside.
offended. But yeah, Bailey-borough, County Cavan.
Were you a good guy in school? I feel like you're quite smart.
I was alright. I was alright until so I'd signed for Celtic, I think at the Easter before I'd done my exams.
16, 17?
What was I, 7? I would have just been 17. And because I went over a year later than most guys. And
That's order forming. Playing for Celtic while you go to school.
I'd signed for Celtic before I went over. So I was still, technically I suppose you're right. And but my parents were teachers.
Both?
Yeah.
Mad.
I grew up always with teachers teaching me.
Yeah, my mum's a teacher as well.
Is she?
Yeah. Primary school.
Did you go to the same school?
Nah.
No.
She applied to teach in the school, the primary school I was in.
Yeah.
But I always just thought, from when I went to school, and there was a girl in my school whose mum was a teacher,
Yeah.
I couldn't do that, man.
Really? I just
couldn't.
got used to it. See, in my primary school, my uncle and godfather, the same person, was the headmaster. And then when I went into secondary school, my mum was a teacher in the school, my dad was a teacher, and then he became my year leader, like my
What?
year
Your
head.
year head?
No, sorry. He was my year head, my year leader when I went in. And then after my first year, he became the vice principal of the school. So I'd get all the
That's
if
brutal.
other friends and stuff got in trouble, they're coming up to me like, your dad done this, and I, all right. So what am I going to do about it?
I think Primary school would be a lot easier. I more than definitely couldn't do it in secondary school. Not a chance. Because mate, what if like people are just sitting getting like, imagine you're there and someone's sitting getting laid with your dad. It's that fuck. You're not gonna do anything. Like, you're not gonna back up a teacher.
It was just awkward.
Do you know what I mean?
But then the good parts of it were like if a teacher was giving out to me for something, instead of me getting detention, they'd just come and say to me, "I'll be speaking to your father." I'm like, I know they're not going to speak to my dad. Like they're not going to come up with it. Oh, by the way, Cillian was talking in class earlier. Like I got lifts into school every day.
Ideal.
I just go and get my money for lunch every
Free
day.
lunch?
So it was no, not free.
Nah.
And
did you just have the battered fish in your school? Like.
We had actually a decent enough lunch. We just had, you could get soup or else just sandwiches.
I used to be packed lunch in primary school, but then I would always go and like steal a soup. People call it rogue. I used to dip. Man, even saying what I had in the sandwich, mate, could bait myself out. But Mum used to make me like pesto and ham sandwiches, maybe a little bit of cheese.
In primary school? Wow.
And I'd always like dip that into the soup. I'd always steal the soup and dip that in. That was good, but
pesto, yeah.
But they stopped doing chocolate milk. Like that was like a thing.
Yeah.
In the primary school, was it Jamie Oliver? Was it because of him? He like fucked it with like the sweets and that.
He did.
So they stopped selling chocolate milk in schools, and that's when I started to go in a spiral.
And could you get Coke and stuff in school?
No.
No. I was gonna say.
Primary school? No. Secondary. See, to be fair, the secondary school, mate, some of it was banging, man. Like, see the toast in the morning. What do you know about 60p
What, you couldn't get
toast?
breakfast?
You could. In primary school, you could only get lunch. Like that was the only thing that you could like eat. Unless you went to like the breakfast club, which I used to go to. But then I found a patch in the system. By like primary 5, I was like, wait a minute. My dad's giving me £2 every morning to go to this place, and he's leaving me at the gates. So he'd give me £2. I'd rock up at 8:15. School starts at 1:45. I'd just sit and play football half an hour in the playground, and then use it and tuck. Did you ever have like a tuck shop?
Nah.
It's like health, like just pure the healthiest of sweets. Like what were those wee? Huh? Yeah, but the wee square ones. Oh, I think about them all the time, man. Serious, but that's the only thing you get. But then in secondary school, that was when it opens up a new norm because you can go and buy toast before you start, toast and a cookie for £2. So you said it's Bailey Celtic. Was that your like boyhood Gaelic football team or football team? Soccer.
So the Gaelic team was Bailey Shamrocks. Football team, soccer team was Bailey Celtic. But I didn't. It was a weird setup. Like Gaelic football was the more structured sport and teams there, where I can only remember like playing a handful of games for Bailey Celtic. Yeah. But it was always Bailey Shamrocks. That's why you said it there. Like I've called it soccer when I was younger. So our first thing was like, let's go and play football would be, Gaelic. If I had a football match, it was Gaelic football. Yeah. Whereas I'd have to say, oh no, I've got a soccer match on Saturday. Gaelic football was the first sport there, and then soccer's come over as the foreign game.
Mad. Were you big in swimming? Were you near the sea?
So would you
just go to the beach quite a lot when you were younger?
We'd go over to Galway, west of Ireland, because my mum lived there, so there was always a house. My mum's
cousin lives in Galway. Shout out Jimmy Garrity.
Yeah.
You'd love him, mate. You'd fucking love him.
Whereabouts in Galway? Too much.
Wish I could tell you, mate. He's a madman, but.
So we'd always go to Galway, west of Galway, Carrow, for our summers, and just would like live in the sea. It was class.
Was the sea warm?
Nah, freezing.
Like bad.
It's only like as I got older, I was like, I slowly stopped going into the water because I was like, this is actually freezing. But when you're a kid, you don't really care.
No, it's like, fuck it.
Yeah, but
you ever been to the outdoor swimming in Guruk?
No.
You heard of it now?
I've heard of it the start of this summer. Oh, really? See when there was that like little heat wave?
Yeah. That was good.
That was...
What were you doing in that?
Golfing.
You love a bit of golf?
I was golfing every day.
You good?
I'm getting better. I'm alright. My handicap's 8.1, which is alright.
You think you're better than Charlie McGrew?
At golf?
Yeah. Yeah. I seen you on the show. Pitch to par.
Pitch to par, yeah. No, it was good. Good laugh.
Yeah.
Our golf wasn't great. We could have had better golf.
What was your favourite course to play?
So when I moved...
Were you actually in Glen Eagles this morning, by the way? Was that a joke?
No, that's part of a longer joke.
Yeah, okay, I thought that, because I was like, as soon as I seen it, I was
like, panicking?
Fuck, he's not coming. I was like, no.
No, so obviously it'll have happened before this comes out. Or maybe this is me giving up the joke or the story. So I saw like people were posting up seeing Liam and Noel Gallagher at Gleneagles, because that's where they're staying while they're playing.
Is it?
So I'm going to say later on today, I'm going to post about meeting Noel Gallagher. Noel or Liam, I'm not sure who I'm going to go with. And I'm going to do a little like do's and don'ts when you meet Liam Gallagher at Gleneagles. Don't ask for a photo. And then later on tonight, because I'm going to the concert, I'm gonna post like a selfie or something, or a video with me in it, saying do ask them for tickets, and see if it looks as if see if it looks as if they've given me the ticket. I'm just gonna say I just went up and I said to him, look, I'm not gonna ask for a photo, but I can't for the life of me get a ticket for tonight, just chancing my arm. And then he's like, yeah, sound, come on, I'll get you sorted.
Were you just sitting in your gaff and you're just like, mate, fuck it, Oasis? Or did someone tell you this? How did this
No,
joke start?
so I saw a guy just posted a photo with, I think, Liam Gallagher at Gleneagles. So I knew they were staying there. One of my friends told me, and then I saw this guy put up a photo, and then I saw it getting reported loads of places, like Oasis fan spots Liam Gallagher at nice hotel or whatever. So I'm just gonna build on that.
That's so random. Class, but I
We'll
love
see
it.
if it works. In my head, I think it could work.
You seen the photo? Is it Liam's daughter, the Celtic top on?
Yeah.
Tracky top.
Yeah.
I've got an important question about your football career.
Okay.
You ever roughed it up? You ever got into a tumble? You ever thrown any hands? Nah?
Nah. It doesn't happen in football.
Not even in the training ground?
No. Getting angry with people and shouting and stuff, but rarely does anything come to actual
Have you ever witnessed
blows. I've never seen. Sorry, I saw a guy once get punched. Was it a headbutt?
Who was that?
Might have been a headbutt. I think it was a headbutt actually.
A Glasgow kiss?
It was over in Cyprus. A Brazilian guy, Gustavo Manduca. And he was fighting with one of the Cypriot guys. I don't remember. Athos Solomou was his name. And the two of them were arguing, and then I remember Gustavo just headbutting him, sticking the head on him. No, it was a rubbish one, like it was.
Nah, didn't do any damage.
Nah. I think that's the only like actual confrontation I've seen. I've seen loads of guys like square up, but nothing ever happens.
Did anyone do it quite a lot? Like, was any people you're like, mate, you need to chill it, man?
Nah, no. Don't think so, no.
Have you ever, I don't know if this is a thing, but you ever played where you feel like there's people that just like, do people ever just not get on? Like, not as in like in a playful way, as in like you've got two people on a team that genuinely dislike each other? Or would you say people are too close to that?
There is people where you're like, you can just sense,
yeah.
and you can just feel they don't really get along. And it's quite like, because like you say, it might happen every day. They'll always be arguing, but then again, like guys who are friends can go and argue in training all day, every day, and then come in and be laughing and joking. Yeah. But there is times when you do know, like, like those two kind of wait for it to be with each other. Like they might not argue or do anything with others, or they'll always go in and maybe leave a little in tackles and stuff. But I can't like there's no one top of my head where it just sticks out to being them specifically. It's just nah.
What about like, have you ever played in a team where there's like a Celtic and Rangers divide between the players, like as in fans? Like players are Celtic and Rangers fans, they clash about it.
Nah, it'll all be like play. Same as like if there's friends, there's a friend group. There's going to be Celtic fans and Rangers fans, and then like if there's games on or something's happening or whatever, there'll be like that joking between each other and like what's happening, but never would it go into like carry into training or become something more.
I guess it's like probably the professionalism's a bit too
There'll be
high
like
for
people
that.
who'd be working together. If you're in an office and you're working with someone who's a Rangers fan, you'll be joking and stuff. You're not going to have a like fight with each other as if it was out in the town.
I don't know. I think some people can see red, man. Especially if it's after like a big defeat or something.
Although I was talking to a guy about a few weeks ago, and it was about the good weather, and he's retired now, but he ran a business, and I was asking him, like, the good weather, does that affect people not coming in to work? And he was like, good weather and after Celtic Rangers games. If there was a Celtic Rangers games, they'd have to prepare an account for the Monday for like at least 4 or 5 people not coming in because of the game, just because they've been out all day and like they'll phone in sick.
We've briefly mentioned it before, but from doing a deep dive of your Instagram, you is what I'd call not as much a massive, but you're a bit of a hype beast in a good way.
Well, yeah, I'd
You
say
were like,
I
you
fell
were on
into
it before.
I fell into the trap a little bit when I was younger.
The Ultra Boosts, you're a big fan of them. We pair of Jordan 11s.
I was when they first came out, yeah.
Because when Ultra Boost first came out, that was like the easy. You know what I mean?
Oh, the very first ones,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
But what got you into that?
I don't know, I just liked I don't know if I'd say I like fashion stuff. I like style stuff, like on the Instagram pages and stuff like that, or like just.
It's like Hidden New York. Did you follow them?
Hidden.ny, yeah.
Good page.
All those things I like. I don't want to give up like some of my.
You're gatekeeping.
There's a few small ones I'll share off camera, but that helps me stay ahead of the game. That's why I got these recently, and I think
Birkenstocks.
I think they're too. I think I missed the boat with them.
Do you think you're just a bit?
I think I'm too cool. So I think like once something gets really popular, then I'm like, I can't like but I've given into these. I've just like.
You like a pair of Crocs?
No.
I'm a slut for a pair of Crocs, man. I love Crocs.
I had Crocs got a pair of yellow Crocs about 15 years ago. I know. Way ahead of my time. Way ahead of the time with them.
What else have you been ahead of the curve in? To be fair, Jordan 1s, you were wearing them before, because they got like massively popularised in lockdown, and you had the Chicago's in like 2018, 2017.
I was getting them when the Jordan 1s I got.
Where from?
When I was in Poland, and I just buy them like, because in Poland they weren't, or maybe back then, I don't even know if it still was like really hard to get.
Yeah.
This would have been what, 2017 maybe, and I was able to just buy them like from the Nike website when I was in Poland, and now when I look them up
Go for a
on that,
penny.
I don't know what it's called, StockX, that it's like the price of it, but I've never bought a pair and not worn them.
Oh really?
So I gotta buy everything and just wear them.
You don't keep anything
No.
bed stuff, no?
No.
Do you keep everything though? Do you like?
I
do you
have,
sell
yeah.
one?
Nah, most of them, I've kept most of them.
Yeah. Do you know who's got really good like into shoes and all that? Johnny Hayes.
He is, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Heavy. I remember
seeing
I remember
that a
he
few
used
years
to have all
ago.
the off-white Nikes when they first came out.
Yeah.
A boy in my work like sold him a pair of shoes or bought a pair of shoes off him on like Vinted or Depot
Yeah.
or something. He's really
Nah, I wouldn't do that now. Paying over the odds for runners.
Really? Nah.
Yeah.
You're
I'd
just,
get a fake pair before I'd pay over the odds now.
Really?
Yeah.
And why is that? Just models or?
I just feel like now I'd rather like know to get them before they become hyped out.
Do you like sounds?
Yeah. They're the ones I have a pair now that I wear every single day.
They're good.
Those, and I don't know if it's up in any of my stories, of the Leopards Wales Bonner.
Have you got them, the leopard print ones? Oh.
They get a lot of
Yeah.
They get a lot of attention.
They go for like.
And a lot of hate.
They go for like £600, £500. They resell for all sorts.
But I
But I
wear
guess
them.
what size are you?
11.
Not as much. Probably a bit cheaper than I think. You seen the silver ones? The all silver Wales Bonner samples, nah?
Is there bits of like kind of red maroony colour in them? No.
Nah, as in just straight silver
know.
with like the white thing. They're nice. They're really, really good. I remember when they first came out, people in Mark were like running down to End to go and get them.
Really?
They were just sitting in End. Because like people, this was like 2 years ago, so
Yeah.
Obviously she was still massively popular, but wasn't as big as what it is now.
Last week Aidan McGeady, I was out with him, and he was trying to give me pelters for, first of all, it was my trousers. I had these pair of trousers, I was going to wear them today, and they've got like a mad print on them. But I've been out with him, I was out with him a few weeks ago and I had those Sambas on, those Wales Bonner ones, and he's like, so at the start he was like, what are those, like what are you wearing? They're just not his style. And then we'd be out sitting and someone would comment on them and be like, oh, are they the Wales Bonner? And his mind was blown. He was like, what's going on here?
Right guys, welcome back to Tempo's Onion Challenge. We're back and our contestant this week, Cillian, has already showed away from the challenge. But nonetheless, we're going to make him do it. So, you've got 60 seconds on the clock to eat pickled onions. If during that time you'd like a drink, he is driving though, so he is allowed a glass of water if needed. But yeah, you get 60 seconds, you can only put one in your mouth at the same time. And gentlemen, start your engines! And we're off.
Right, I only need a second here, I think. I hate pickled stuff.
Look how tiny you make them look.
What? See, even just smelling them.
No. How time will go?
Smelling them is a challenge for me. If you told me like see how many I can smell in a minute, I don't think I'd get more than 10. Oh my God. What's it taste like?
What do you mean?
The smells. Why would you eat an onion? You'd never eat an onion normally.
Can it? Come on.
I'm gonna nibble at it.
Okay, well you've got 19 seconds. If you don't get one, that's that's shambolic. I'm going in for the second one.
Oh my God. I think I'd throw up if I ate it.
You get 5. Again to me.
Nah. I could just feel the juice come out when I bit into that. Nah.
We'll get the leaderboard up here. We've got our new rock bomb with -1 bite. Cillian, what have you got to say to next week's opponent?
I'd rather have eaten that lemon than do that. Sorry, what you asked me there?
What are you going to say to next week's opponent?
I don't know. If you enjoy that, you're a creep.
Continue with the episode. So there's been some breaking news in the past couple of days. That by the time this is out, it might not be breaking news, but Ron's Quality Snacks, he's putting the tongs up. He's calling it a day. How does that make you feel?
Gutted to be finding out like this. Would have on
Should've
camera.
brought
I think I probably would have preferred to have been told something like that off camera, but here we are.
Have you been a fan of Ron
work with us
for a while?
Yeah, always thought he did have quality snacks. Any reason?
You should go. But I sent him a text yesterday. Hey Ron, hope you're keeping well. Just seen the announcement about the shop. When will be your last day? Would like to come down and say goodbye before the shop closes. Nothing.
Another dinghy.
Another dinghy. What is the backstory to your iconic selfie? Because I must, like, the one
Which
that you
one?
post all the time, that's 3 pinned, that's your logo,
Yeah.
that's your hair looking like you just put fucking conditioner in it or something.
Very close to that. So it was basically woke up. Was out one night.
I'm going to show him it while you're saying that.
Woke up one night. Was gone out on the Sunday, I think. Got up, got showered, done everything, and then that's the Ibiza final boss. Here.
Do you like him? You a fan of him?
It's a bit, yeah. It's funny, but it's not. I think it's mad how much coverage it's getting. What was I on about? Oh, the picture. So on the Sunday morning, got up, showered, washed my hair, but washed it, shampoo, conditioned it, but I didn't realise I was using, it was like volumizing shampoo and stuff. So I put it in and then like proper like blow dried my hair like with a hairdryer, and it just went into this like mushroom style volumized style. And then at the time I didn't really think anything of it, and then it wasn't until like a few years later I saw it and I was like, that's quite a funny photo. So I just went with it, doubled down on it.
Would you ever get it tattooed? Oh, you've not got any tattoos, do you?
I've one,
One. Oh,
and I hate it.
don't even show them that.
I hate it.
I
I've done
show
it.
concept. I
I
was
had
sure.
it. That's why I don't mind it, because like no one ever notices it. I'll give you a little flash of it. And I had it when I went to. No, I got it when I was in Bulgaria, and went. I'd done it. I scored a goal, celebrated with it, and then since then I've done it again in Cyprus. And then anytime I'd go out in Cyprus, it would just be like people would ask for a photo, and then they'd be like, get the moustache up. I'm like, nah. For the first few while I was doing it, and then I got to the stage where I was just tired of always doing it, and I'd be like, no, I'm not doing it. And then it would get to the stage where guys would like go
Grab
and
your
take,
hand.
because it'd be out, and like guys would be drunk and they'd grab my hand and put it up. Yeah,
Were you
so
inspired by Rihanna?
I don't know what I was inspired by. I was inspired by probably a few
vodka.
drinks, I would say, yeah. I hate it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like when someone asks if I have tattoos, I just say no. Because it doesn't really count as one.
You're just like, nah.
It's rubbish. It's sore.
Out of people you've played with, has any that's had some fucking right shockers? You ever seen any that's like, mate, put a fucking fake sleeve on that?
90% of them are, yeah.
Do you like Jason Cummins? His one?
Nah.
You know what I mean? In terms of aura, though, out of people you've played with, who is one that stands out for aura? Like, who was reeking with aura?
Or I'll give you one, a good one. Rice in Bali, right? Goalkeeper, played with when I was in Bulgaria. He's Algerian. He was the Algerian. He was in goals for Algeria. Remember they drew with England in the World Cup, South Africa? Maybe that's a bit before. He's
got that
aura. He's got aura. Rice in Bali. RAISNBOLHI.
Well, we mentioned the outfits before, and we've got a little game to play, and it's called Rate Your Old Fit.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you some old outfits, and you're going to hit them out of 10.
Where have you got them from?
Instagram.
I think most of them would be good.
So I'm going to do it, to help James, I'm going to do it in the order that it's in my camera roll. So when you text me asking for these photos, we'll send it in the order, and I'll show the camera so you know what we're talking about. But we're starting with the wannabe James Bay.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Hair's a bit longer than... I used to just grow my hair long
Yeah.
without like ever wearing it down.
You've got the Vans on, wee bit of a skinny jean. I like the jacket. Jacket's cold.
Jacket is...
Zara?
No. AMI, I think. Understated.
Dripping, brother. And you've even got a wee pair of Ray-Bans and all.
Yeah.
I like that. Now, this one isn't so much...
Look at this.
This isn't so much a fit. This is the bottom half of a fit, but it was too good not to show. Because I don't know what the fuck you were thinking with this one, mate.
Yeah, the trousers are a little
Yellow
bit...
trousers.
The trousers are mustards. The trousers are a little bit
And bear in mind, right,
on the short side.
these Jordans out at your ankle. So I don't know what the fuck these trousers are. Because those are highs. So they're already up there.
Yeah, they weren't...
And that's on a flight too.
Yeah,
I think you got some aura loss from that.
they were a
Definitely.
bit...
And the black socks too. Like you should have just gone for the whole bit. Yellow socks.
I know.
What are you rating that one?
I feel like it was close. It was close to being alright. Just the trousers lacked a little bit of length. Other than that, I think the idea was there. Intentions were good. I think if I had the right trousers,
We got it.
right length of trousers, I think I could pull that off today.
This next one, I don't know who you're with, but it's given. Just get snapped up with Wayne Lineker at Ocean Beach.
Torsten Fink on the left was my manager at Apoel. Won a Champions League with Bayern Munich.
Did he?
Yeah.
Go on, big man. Is that where you got him in the photo?
That's at Blue Marlin in Ibiza.
It is an Ibiza?
Yeah. And he was there with his fitness coach, Nico. And I said I'd pop up and see them. But as you can see, I'm not dressed for Blue Marlin.
Aye, so what these all about, Cillian?
Nah, not having them.
You seen this?
Gucci loafers.
Gucci?
Gucci backless loafers.
Bet Brendan Rodgers get a pair of them.
That's before all these, whatever these are called,
Buckies.
but without the back.
It's the trousers as well,
That's
bro.
about 10 years
that's
ago.
above the ankle. Those
That's
are
about-
above the ankle. Too high up.
Do you know what? I'll take that. I think
know?
have I cuffed them?
You've cuffed them.
I think I cuffed them a
up.
bit. I couldn't go in with baggy jeans onto a beach club bit though.
I know.
Good outfit, just wrong settings.
I'd say this is the next one I've got here is probably the best one.
Yeah,
Calm, simple, effective.
yeah. Same jacket, just put the collar on it.
Yep.
The AMI one.
I'd say it's given Christmas markets with the missus maybe.
That could have been
You know?
Poland.
This is the best one. Again, not so much as a fit, because this is probably the least clothing you're wearing in any of these.
Okay. Might need to delete that. Forgot about that.
You
That
have to
was
do
a-
with footprints, man.
That was a weekend home in Dublin once. So it must be like 20.
Was there boxers on under them, or you scud?
You never know. You never know. It's like a true. That's the Irish version of the kilt. Nothing on underneath.
Hoodie.
Jack Will's hoodie. Nah, that's easily the
That's the worst.
loser
Yeah.
of them all. Yeah.
I forgot though, this is actually the winner, and you just kind of brought it up here.
Joe Ledley.
You not seen it? You look at, I don't know,
don't
maybe
know.
it's not. You look, there's somebody.
Don't mind
You
it.
kind of look like my brother-in-law in this.
He's,
Andrew McGregor.
that
You know?
was I wore that to the PFA Awards one year.
Oh yeah.
I just decided I rented it. It's the only time I've ever worn a kilt.
Did you have boxers on
I
underneath that?
decided. I don't think I did.
Solid. I respect that. You're a fan of Theo Von? You
Yeah.
know? You like him? Have you seen
Yeah.
the most recent one? With the Rizzler?
The Rizzler. What did he ask him? He asked him something about.
What's your favourite smell?
No, I asked him about.
No, see, you
Coke or
ever heard the
something.
scales? And he was like, nah, he's like, yeah, good.
That's it. Yeah.
But see when he said that originally, I thought he was talking about like weight scales. So I was spoke about it, I was like, mate. he's
Liam
obviously-
Scales. It was Liam Scales.
But Cillian, it has been an absolute pleasure to share this scampi with you.
Thank
if
you very
anyone would
much.
like to hear more of you, or even what you're getting up to in the day-to-day, where can they find you? What's the ats?
They can find me at Instagram on. I don't know if you search. I think if you just search my name, it comes up.
Right.
If not, the Sheriff with 3 Fs. Twitter, just Cillian Sheridan.
Well guys,
Mine
thank you
doesn't.
very much for joining us. Thank you to Tempo again for sponsoring the show, and yeah, we'll see you guys next week. God bless.
Just ride with it, like, go and get live with it. But niggas don't like me cause I'm nice with it. And the girl gets hyped to it, neck deep in when I'm out.